My name is Frank Munoz, and in this video, you're going to learn how much money can 428,000 views make you on YouTube. Along the way, you're also going to learn how to calculate and estimate how much a YouTuber could make based on views. I'm going to show you videos of mine that have gotten 100 views, 1,000 views, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000, up to 428,000, so you could learn how much money can you make on YouTube. A little bit of background about my channel is that I have a Minecraft tutorial channel. I'm in one of the lowest paid categories in YouTube, which is why I'm pretty surprised that my 428,000 views video made me so much money, and we're going to get there in a bit. But first, I want to show you something. For those of you that don't know how to get monetized in YouTube, here's how you do it. This is the Frank Munoz channel, the channel that you are watching right now, where I only have 7 subscribers. In order for me to get monetized, first, I will need to reach 500 subscribers or 3 videos uploaded in the last 90 days, and I will also need either 3,000 hours of watch time in the last year or 3 million views on shorts in the last 90 days. And that is the first part of monetization in YouTube, because whenever I meet that criteria, I'll be able to unlock memberships, as well as super chat and super thanks and shopping for my channel, meaning that I'll be able to link a store into my channel, maybe some merch or something like that, so people could buy it, giving me a percentage of whatever people spend on the store. The second part of monetizing in YouTube is the old way, the one that most of us knew back in the day, and that is reaching 1,000 subscribers as well as 4,000 hours of watch time in the last year or 10 million views on shorts in the last 90 days. And that will finally grant you the watch pay ads, which is the ads that you see most of the time on YouTube. When you click on a video and you get an ad before the video starts, or after you finish the video, you might get an ad, or even sometime during the whole video. Those ads in the middle of the video will only be applied to the video if your video lasts longer than 8 minutes. Any video below 8 minutes won't be able to have ads during the middle of the video. And as you might imagine, those ads in the middle of the video are the ones that make you the most money, and those are called mid-roll ads. However, you will be surprised when you see how much money I have made from my 428,000 views video, and you realize I didn't have any mid-roll ad as my video didn't last more than 8 minutes. Okay, so now we know how to get monetized on YouTube and how the placing of the ads could benefit the video. But how much money do actually these videos make you? The amount of money that your specific channel will make is not based on how many ads you place, but rather on the type of content that you make. This is where CPM and RPM come into the image. CPM is the cost per mil, and mil is the Latin word for 1,000. So the cost per 1,000 views that the advertisers are willing to pay for 1,000 views of your channel. So pretty much the companies look at the type of content that you post, and they are willing to pay certain amounts depending if the content that you make is original, if it has a big or a small audience, if the audience is over 18 and most likely willing to spend more money, if your audience is more gaming related, beauty, health. It pretty much depends on your content and the audience that it builds, how much the advertisers will pay for the ads to show on your videos. And the RPM is the revenue for 1,000 views that you get to take home after YouTube takes the 50% cut of the CPM that the advertisers were willing to pay. So let's say that X company is willing to pay $10 for 1,000 views in your channel. Your RPM will most likely be $5, since YouTube is taking 50% of how much that company is paying. Now, the RPM will vary a lot depending on the content that you post. For example, gaming content tends to make you a very low RPM, usually around the $2 mark, while on the other hand, business, finance, real estate tends to be closer to the $20 mark, meaning that that type of channel doesn't need as many views as the gaming channels to make as much money. As a matter of fact, that I'll leave you guys a link in the description so you guys could see an estimate on CPMs and RPMs for certain different niches, so you can find your own niche in here and see how much you will be making when you reach certain views. Now it's time to see what I promised you at the beginning of this video. How much do I make based on my views and the knowledge that we already have on CPM and RPM? Remember, I said I have a channel where I post video tutorials for Minecraft. Later on, I said that the RPM for these videos is around $2, which is very low, and now we're gonna see how much money did 100 views make me on this channel. Now this video was horrible, it's very old, and it only made me 11 cents. As you can see, it has 111 views, making me 11 cents. And if we head over to the revenue tab, we could see that the RPM for this video is only $1, and that is extremely low. And just like I said before, 74% of the revenue from this video came from the skippable videos, which are the mid-roll ads, the ads that are placed when your video lasts longer than 8 minutes. Now here's a video that has roughly around 1,000 views. I mean, it has 1,200, it's close enough to 1,000, and this video actually made me $3.20, which if we use our math in here, it's not that bad, because if we go to revenue, we could see that the RPM for this video was $2.49. cents. Compared to the $1 from the previous video, this is a much better RPM and closer to what the gaming content usually makes, which is around $2. Now, once again, we could see that 83% of the revenue came from mid-roll ads, showing us again that mid-roll ad videos usually make you more money than the other ads. However, you'll be surprised when we get to the last example of this video. Now, here's a video with around 10,000 views that only made $9.93. Now, as you might imagine, the RPM for this video is very low because we have 10,000 views, and if we divide 10,000 by 1,000, we have 10. If we multiply 10 by 2, we should have $20 in revenue. But we only have 9, meaning that the RPM for this video was actually very bad. It was 91 cents. But if we pay attention over here, this video only lasted 3 minutes and 45 seconds, meaning that I couldn't place mid-roll ads. So the revenue was really bad for this video. And another cause for the low revenue could be that this video has too much competition. Maybe there's many people doing the same tutorial, or maybe it's just a very bad niche. The YouTube game could be confusing sometimes and you have to figure out things as you go. Now here's a video that has around 50,000 views. I'm trying to get as close as I can to the numbers, but unfortunately I don't have a video that has exactly 50,000 views, but this one has 51,000 and it made me $93. If we do our little math in here, we divide 51,000 by 1,000, we get 51. And if we multiply 51 by 2, we should have $102. We only have 93, so we instantly know that our RPM is below $2. And if we go to revenue here, we see our RPM is 1.83, which is not that bad when we keep in mind that this video is below 8 minutes. It's only 4 minutes and 56 seconds. Also, we have to keep in mind that this video started making money after 150 days of being posted, because this is one of my first videos, and that's the moment that this channel got monetized. So that means that for the 150 days, we got around 4,000 views and we didn't get any money on those views. So if we really think about it, the $10 that are missing might be from those first 160 days that we were not monetized at all, proving me again that the gaming niche will always make you around $2 per video. Now here's a video that is around 100,000 views and it has made me $183. And if you do the math, you could see that the RPM is again around 1.80 something, and indeed it is $1.81, proving me once again that gaming is not a good niche to make money on. But it is okay though, because I don't post gaming content because I want to make money out of it. I just have fun helping out the community. And now it's time that we move on to our 428,000 views video. And here it is, our channel biggest earner, $2,063 with 46 cents for 428,132 views. Now, if we do our math in here and we divide 428,000 by 1,000, we get 428. And if we multiply that times 2, we see that our revenue for this video should have only been $856. And if we pay attention to the duration of the video, this revenue might have even been lower. Why is it that this video made me $2,000, having an RPM of $4.89? And that is because if we pay attention to this video, this is not a Minecraft video. This is a video on how to install certain software in your computer to play GTA 5, which if we think about it, it's not a gaming content, it's more of a software and technology thing. And if we go back to the CPMs, we know that companies are willing to pay more when it comes to that type of content. And also, if we compare the Minecraft audience against the GTA audience, the GTA audience might have older people, which means that they're willing to spend money, which means that companies are willing to pay more money for their ads to be shown to these people. So that is why this video has made more than $2,000, and it's not even 8 minutes. I mean, if this video was 8 minutes and it had mid-roll ads, it probably will have an RPM of close to $7 or $8, making twice as much with the same amount of views. You probably noticed by now that most of my content are tutorials, and it is important that you keep in mind that tutorials are a little bit different than other types of content. When I post a tutorial on YouTube, I'm not expecting it to make money tomorrow. I'm expecting it to make money over the long time. I look at my tutorials as an investment. I'm building a portfolio with hundreds of videos that people could search for now or maybe in 2 years, and it will still be relevant. And unfortunately for me, those videos tend to have a lower CPM. However, they tend to be a more of a stable income because, like I said, they will last forever. I know that a tutorial for Minecraft is not going to go viral, but I know that people will search for it for a very long time, which provides me with a very stable income. As always, I'm very straightforward with my channel. I have made $217 in the last 7 days. This is mainly due to that GTA 5 video. As you can see right here, this is my biggest earner in the last 7 days. Take away $169 from this 217 and I probably would have made around $50, which is not bad taking into account that the videos that make me money were posted a long time ago. I mean, even the GTA 5 video was posted around a year ago and it is still making me money every single day. But if we switch to the last 28 days, we will see that our RPM goes down to $3.80. And also we see that regularly I don't have such good days like I have had in the past 3 days, where I have made more than $40 in the last 3 days, even more than 50 in one day. I usually hold hover around the $20 mark instead. Now, would you be surprised if I told you that I'm able to live off of YouTube even when I make such a little amount every month? And that is because I discover other ways of making money on YouTube even when you're not monetized, and I explain those in this video up here where I show you how I turn Minecraft into my full-time job.